Hello, friends. My name is David Trotter. I'm the founder and publisher of Awaken Magazine. And so I'm excited and honored to share with you a conversation, interaction, hangout session with the illustrious Suzanne Ross of Sedona Ascension Retreats and San Diego Transcendence Retreats and all sorts of amazing things. So, Suzanne, it's great to see you.
It's great to see you, David, and thanks so much for having me on. I just want to recognize you, David. I mean, I know you're always recognizing other people, but you are just doing such a tremendous job with Awakened Magazine. And then, of course, you recently had your Awakened Expo, which was really well run too. So I just want to comment on your dedication, being so inspired, and also just very dedicated to supporting the spiritual community. You're doing a fantastic job, and we're all really grateful.
Thank you so much, Suzanne. Yeah, it's great to be with you. Well, today specifically, I wanted to have you have an opportunity, a platform to share kind of a behind the scenes look of the Sedona Ascension Retreat. Mandy and I had the opportunity to be there for the first time last year, and I just hope it snows again. That's what I'm feeling like.
No. It's gorgeous, but it makes it hard on those outdoor journeys,
Oh,
David.
that's true. Yes. So sorry. Okay.
No, isn't that?
I will retract my manifesting powers.
Sunshine. I've been praying to the sun every day, like I do every year.
Well, last year it was absolutely magnificent. I had never been in Sedona with snow, and it was so gorgeous. So I will retract my manifestation. But if you had to give people a kind of a overview of what is the Sedona Ascension Retreat, how would you describe it?
Well, the Sedona Ascension Retreat really started out over 10 years ago in 2015 when I had a goddess retreat at an ashram. So this has been 10 years in the making, and it's morphed in many different ways over the years, from ashrams to spiritual retreat centers to conference centers. But one thing that really came to me over the years, David, is that we needed to get out into the Red Rocks. So I tried an all indoor event and I tried an all outdoor event. What works best is an indoor and outdoor event. So, yeah, 10 years in the making. Now the Sedona Ascension Retreat is celebrating its 11th anniversary. I think that we got this pretty dialed in at this point, David. We have on-stage presentations. We always have musical performances, dropping people into sound journeys. We do group meditation. One of the things I really like to do is for everyone to connect in their heart space, create a love frequency vortex, and then allow that to drop into the ley lines so that we can transmit it far and wide, not just across planet Earth, but throughout the galaxy. So we want this event to be very impactful, not just for the guests, but also, for the planet and beyond. So yes, our intention is ascension, and this year's theme is opening portals through the power of unconditional love.
Yeah, so I just love to breathe into that for a moment. Yeah, opening portals through the power of unconditional love. Amazing. I know when you talked about leading the meditation time, Tangela does such an incredible job of helping us like drop into that space in those. Is she going to be doing a meditation in the early time of the experience?
She opens the event. I mean, we open the event with sound while everybody's getting seated and settled, because it really sets the harmonic resonance. And then, yes, Tangela comes on and does this extraordinary meditation, deeply spiritual, getting everybody tuned in to their heart space and expanding that love far and wide. And then she introduces me, and we have quite the opening ceremony, David. We really celebrate the guests who've joined us. We celebrate the speakers who are presenting. And then we invite in, our event manager, Andy, and we usually have some special guests who are sponsors supporting the event. So we really have a fun opening ceremony before we have the first presenter come out.
I love it. And for those who have never been before, it's at the Sedona Performing Arts Center connected to the Sedona High School. And this Performing Arts Center, you know, I always tell people because when they hear the word retreat, I'm afraid they're going to think it's 20 people gathered around a campfire. And I'm like, no, 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 no. There's like 500, 750 people. There's just like it's a huge mass of people in this theater that has comfy seats and it's all pointed toward the stage and your attention is there. And somebody, William Henry's talking about Christ and Egypt and boats, and you're just like, what is he talking about? This is incredible, right? So it's just like a all-encompassing event. And then, of course, there are vendors, exhibitors out in the lobby area. So take us through kind of from check-in. What am I going to see and feel from the main stage to the workshops to the outdoor, the sky watches? Like, give us a picture of that interactive experience.
Well, first of all, when you enter, you're going to be immersed in a high vibe frequency. That's probably one of the biggest compliments I get for this retreat, David, is everyone always says it's so high vibrational in here. So you'll come out of your busy travels and suddenly you'll enter and you'll just feel this big hug surround you as you're wrapped in this vortex of love. And then, of course, you're greeted by our beautiful staff and volunteers. You're going to see the exhibitor hall. We have over 50 vendors, and I'm discerning about who I bring in. I want to make sure they're really aligned with that high vibe energy, as well as the spiritual services and products that are in line with awakening and ascension. Everybody is super friendly and welcoming. And then it's catered. So we have a concession stand, and Organic Love Kitchen is going to be serving healthy food, vegetarian and meat. And so we want to appeal to everybody, but they're going to be great. And so there's also a mezzanine upstairs. This year, we're going to have a tremendous Sedona artist who just paints glorious paintings of Sedona, and she has tarot cards of Sedona. She's going to do some Sedona tarot card readings.
Wow.
So we're really happy to have her up there. Yeah. And then, you're going to go in for the opening ceremony and the presentations and some performances. So, I don't want people to feel like even though these presentations are fascinating,
yes,
inspiring, empowering, right? You're not just sitting in a theater and watching one presentation after the next. We do that for a few hours, then we give your brain a break. And we break for 3 hours. And during that 3-hour time, you can take 2 90-minute back-to-back workshops, or you can go on a 3-hour outdoor journey. Our outdoor journeys are into Sedona's vortex sites with breathtaking views. You're taken out there by one of these spiritual teachers who will guide a visualization, a meditation. They'll bring in sound healing. You'll get a vortex attunement. They're just extraordinary experiences that can be life-changing. And then the workshops are taught by some of the presenters, as well as other guests who teach tools and techniques. The workshops are very interactive so that you can develop tools and techniques to progress you on your spiritual journey, to awaken your innate gifts and abilities. And then, of course, at the end of the day, we have the Sedona Skywatch experiences. So we're very excited about those. One led by the Bledsoes and the other one led by Melinda Leslie. So
amazing.
We try to make it diversified. So, it's very entertaining. There's lots of different things you can choose to do.
I love it. Okay, I've got queued up a promotional video that you have put together for the event because I want people to like feel the energy of it, not just between us. But so here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's play it.
You're invited to join us for our 2026 Sedona Ascension Retreat. It's our 11th anniversary, and we're so excited to celebrate it with you. We'll be opening both cosmic and ascension portals through the power of unconditional love. We'll be opening cosmic portals with our friend Daryl Anka, who'll be channeling Bashar, and ET contactee Chris Bledsoe, along with UAP disclosure researcher Danny Sheehan. We'll be opening ascension portals with ascension expert William Henry, ascension alchemist Sarah L. Caldy, and ascension astrologer Molly McCord. Fire is the key element of the golden age, and we invite you to set your heart on fire and ignite the passion in your soul. It's time to prepare for the shift. You can become superhuman, and filmmaker Caroline Corey will show you how. You can become telepathic, and mindsight expert Dahlia Burgoyne will be teaching techniques. Psychic and medium Jill Jackson will be sharing her gifts and abilities with you. Renowned hypnotist Sarah Bressman Cosme will be guiding a group past life regression. Special guests include Rizwan Burke, who will be giving compelling evidence that we're living in a simulated multiverse, and Dr. Diane Hennessy, star of the Telepathy Tapes podcast and author of the ESP Enigma, as well as Hakeem Isler, creator of Side Games International. You'll be immersed in sound journeys offered by Metapop musician Omashar and harp and crystal bowl performer Shelley Reef. Channelers Pia and Colin will be transmitting messages from different star races. Our industry's most popular radio and TV show host, Jimmy Church, will be hosting a live Fade to Black show. Host of one of the most popular podcasts on YouTube, Yannicka, will be hosting a live Wisdom from North show. A highlight of our event will be the Sedona Skywatches, hosted by contactee Chris Bledsoe and Sedona UFO tour guide Melinda Leslie. I am your host, Suzanne Ross, and my co-host will be Alan Steinfeld, with quantum creator Andy and meditation guide Tangela. We invite you to join us for our 2026 Sedona Ascension Retreat. We will be opening portals through unconditional love. See you in Sedona.
Who could not want to go to this event? Oh my gosh. It's like, yes, I'm going to be there. It's going to be amazing. Yes. So good. So good. Well, I mean, here's just a quick poster of all those people that you were walking through. You just introduced us to them. I'm going to put you on the spot and say, which one of these speakers is, I don't want to say your favorite because I know you can't pick. That's like picking between your kids, like which one's your favorite kid or something, you know? Which one is the most surprising, where you just go, okay, this person just surprises me every time with their wisdom, their thoughts, their facts, their experiences, who is that in your mind?
My heart belongs to William Henry. He always brings on something new and different. Even though I have him back year after year, one of the reasons I do is because he always has new revelations that are so profound and life-changing. So, I just always love what William Henry brings on. But I'm also really excited to have Sarah L. Caldy. I started watching her Alchemist YouTube channel a couple of years ago, and I'm just riveted. I mean, mystical alchemy just rolls off her tongue, and it's so incredibly fascinating. Of course, I love Sarah Bressman Cosme. She's so adorable, and she really brings in these past life experiences of her clients from Atlantis and Egypt. I'm also really happy to bring back Rizwan Virk, David, because he talks about that simulated multiverse. So those are just a few. I can go on and on. I love each and every one of them and really try to create diversity so that these presenters are bringing on something different. Each one has a different topic, a different perspective, and then the totality of it is just really comprehensive. So, yeah, the telepathy, right, David? I mean, you were there in San Diego,
Oh my goodness.
the autistic savant, right? Lidu
Yes.
Burgoyne and her mom, Mindsight, and then hosted by Hakeem. It's going to be tremendous and mind blowing the way they're so telepathic and they have vision without eyes.
Yeah, of course, as you know, I interviewed Dahlia, and she, as I was putting up colors on the screen, it was effortless for her, green, red, blue, yellow, whatever. And then I thought, let's just talk about her ability to read. And I held up this card game up on the screen, and she read not only the word coyote immediately, but the small print underneath it. She read it as I'm mind blown. I mean, that woman is amazing, superhuman powers. Talk about something that we haven't even mentioned here is the dates for this event. I failed to even mention it up front. March 19th,
20th
March
through
20th.
22nd. Yeah.
Okay, the 19th is the day I'm getting there. So March 20th
Yeah.
through the 22nd.
Yes, right. It's only 7 weeks away. So if you want to join us, which why wouldn't you? Get your tickets now because you'll want to engage in at least one outdoor journey and maybe a workshop or two. And those seats are filling up at this point. So hop on SedonaAscensionRetreats.com and check out the whole website because you'll want to scroll the schedule. You'll want to scroll all the different outdoor journeys, who's offering them, what are they about, where are they going, and then the workshops. We have 12 workshops to choose from. So just enjoy taking some time to dive into it, check it all out, and then, decide what works best for you.
Yes. Now, you also have other speakers that we haven't mentioned that are going to be on the Ascension stage. And so these individuals are bringing their gifts and talents to the table, helping with wisdom and practical tools. Tell me about the Ascension stage. Mention a couple of these individuals that really stand out in your mind.
Okay, so what we wanted to do, David, is we've got that 3-hour break, and people can just tour the vendor tables, enjoy something to eat, what have you, or they can go on a paid outdoor journey or take a paid workshop. We wanted to offer something free during that time too, so that people can go and enjoy something. So we created an Ascension stage. Another thing the Ascension stage does is give other speakers an opportunity to get on stage and share their wisdom and gifts and offer tools and techniques. And I have to mention Tony Ghazi. Not only has Tony Ghazi offered to sponsor our event, which is just heartfelt support from him that we truly appreciate, but he channels the praying mantis, and it is so cool, David. I mean, really what they bring through, because we've heard over the years that this praying mantis race is the most advanced star race, highly intelligent and super advanced. So, their revelations are always mind blowing. So I'm excited about Tony.
Wonderful, wonderful. There's a plethora of opportunities to learn and connect with people. And one of the things that we haven't talked about much are those connections, the sense of community, the opportunity to meet somebody who is like-minded that also can help you ascend in some way. Talk to me about the ways in which people are meeting each other and connecting in relationship and community.
Well, that is one of the main reasons I continue to do this year after year, David. It is truly the gathering of the heart-centered, soul-inspired spiritual community. I mean, everybody coming together in one location, just holding hands, sharing, hugging. It's really incredible. In this love vortex that we create, people just naturally feel so connected. You're with the like minded community, and it really feels like family. Truly, authentically, it feels like you're with your soul family. And so I just love the gathering of it, David. And also, I feel like we really activate each other, and so it's like exponentially activational with hundreds of people coming together on the ascension path.
It's so wonderful. And not to say that every speaker is available to you to hang out and go to lunch, but many of these speakers, people that you might follow online, that you might see, like, I think about Amanda Romania. I mean, she's just an amazing, wise soul who I've had a chance to interview. You get a chance to connect with her, or Jenna Lee, or these are individuals who are accessible. They're ready to be with you and meet and connect. And so that's just a great opportunity as well. So Suzanne, this is going to be an amazing event. All right, so March 20th, 21st, 22nd, 2026, and Sedona, Arizona. Sedona Ascension Retreats.com. Let's get that up on the screen again. Now, if somebody can't come to Sedona for whatever reason, schedule, travel, whatever it might be, you have another event that you've just added to your repertoire. Do you have the dates and information on that we can mention, or is it still
I
in
do.
process?
I do. It's the 18th through the 20th. And yes, that's going to be at this gorgeous resort hotel called the Catamaran. We had it at the Bahia last year, but they have a sister resort hotel right across the bay. And we're going to have it there. Again, we'll have the sunset dinner cruise out on Mission Bay. And also, we'll have, an incredible speaker lineup where we also offer workshops. And there we do the workshops out on the beach. So that's our version of an outdoor journey in San Diego, is to get out on the beach, and then we go out on the water on our dinner cruise. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, David. Thanks for mentioning it.
Okay, so the month of that was it September? Is that what it is? Yeah, September. Okay, and that's in San Diego, California. You can find out more about that at San Diego transcendenceretreat.com.
That's it.
So you can check that out. So these are incredible events. Suzanne, thank you for what you have created and how you're continuing to just cultivate these beautiful experiences. I think about, I know you probably, you see it this way, but it's like this experience that just ripples out into people's lives for, years. Like they come and then it just ripples out in terms of their own transformation, their awakening, the relationships that get developed. There's people that meet there and then create things for years to come. Yeah. So beautiful.
Absolutely. I don't
Yeah.
say life-changing lightly. It's honestly what I've heard from guest after guest after guest, and sometimes they're in tears just telling me, what a life-changing experience this has been. And now they're going to go home and they're going to tell their community about it, and they're going to maybe start a new spiritually inspired business, or maybe they were experiencing grief or depression or anxiety, and now they're like uplifted and elevated and empowered. So yeah. Love that. That's my favorite thing about the event is, people's reaction to it. And that just means the world to me and keeps me going.
Well, one of the things that I want to encourage people, that if you're thinking about going and you come and you're there with us, depending on your personality, it can feel like, oh man, do I belong here? There's so many people. They seem like they know each other. Like, no. No one belongs there more than you. Like nobody belongs there more than you. And so meet somebody, like extend the hand, say hello, ask where you're from, connect, ask, hey, what did you like about that speaker? Hey, what vendor, really got you excited? just reach out, like, because that's where those connections happen. That's how those connections happen. And so people want you to extend your hand. They might not be quite ready or willing to extend their hand. So if you take that first step, that'll create a connection that could be, as Suzanne, life-changing for you. So all right. So Sedona Ascension Retreats.com. And here we go. Just a few weeks away. It's going to be great to be there.
Thank you so much, David. I truly appreciate you. And thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you in Sedona.
We'll see you there.
Mwah.